Well, today, Congressman Cummings and myself met with Major League Football and reviewed the contract they had agreed to and some of the impediments that they've had in finalizing the anti-doping. We have an agreement today from all parties to proceed and an agreement to have a follow-up meeting to resolve any issues they're not able to. We do think that the parties came in good faith with the willingness to go forward, but with some unresolved issues that they seem to be talking past each other. We're not guaranteeing any outcome except there was an agreement to begin testing immediately. The other aspects of what you do with the test will be resolved over the next many weeks, and we've agreed on a bipartisan basis to have the committee play a role, if necessary, with getting parties together again.
We are very concerned that we're worried about kids, to be frank with you, and we made that clear to them that kids are emulating the professionals, and if they see see the professionals not being held to a certain standard, then they can say, well, maybe we ought to do that too. So I thought it was a very good meeting, and I think they will echo what I just said.
I think the chairman was very clear that testing should begin in the next 2 weeks, or else he will expect to see us all in here again. He expects to see us in here within 30 days, under any circumstance, to give an update on how the process is taking place.
Do you anticipate taking blood from players within the next 2 weeks?
That was the chairman's instructions.
Did the players agree to that?
Everyone around the table agreed to that, yes. I go back to the fact that we agreed to this in our collective bargaining agreement over 2 months ago. We expected to have this in place at the start of the regular season. So I clearly think that they made it very clear that they expect the testing to begin as soon as possible and within this 2-week period, and they wanted to see this done because it was important to the American public, and they made that very clear.
We're going to work on a fair process here to implement HGH testing in a fair and safe way. I think Ernie and Dominique and the players are committed to that, and we'll do that as fast as possible.
When will blood samples begin to be taken?
As soon as we have a fair and safe process in place. We agreed to HGH testing already, and so the question of agreeing to testing is not the issue. It's making sure that we have a fair and safe protocol. Dominique and Ernie and the rest of the players in the league want a clean game, and we'll be looking to do that as fast as possible.